So before I talk about the bag, I just want to let you guys know that I'm actually shooting on a different camera at the moment. I'm using the Panasonic Lumix S5 Mark II with the 16-35 f4 S Pro lens. I think that's right. The camera's mine, but I borrowed the lens from Panasonic because I wanted to actually test the lens, and so far I've been pretty impressed with this lens. Now the reason I'm using the S5 Mark II is I'm shooting open gate, so full sensor readout, because I'm hoping to get some shorts out of the same video. I hope that works. Anyway, we'll try it and I'll let you know. But if the video looks a bit too distorted or a bit odd, please let me know down in the comment section, because like I said, I'm shooting this wider than I normally do, hoping to crop in and get some vertical video as well. So this is the WotanCraft Scout 9 litre camera shoulder bag. I've had this bag for about 18 months. I purchased this bag direct from WotanCraft. This is not a review bag. I have reviewed a few of their bags. If you want to check some of my earlier videos, you'll see some of the bags that I've reviewed from them. I purchased this bag direct from them, really good service, and it turned up really fast actually, even all the way down here in New Zealand. So in this video, I want to give you my thoughts on the bag, what you can fit in the bag, and what I don't like about the bag. There's one main issue I have with this bag. It's nothing major, well actually two main issues. We'll talk about it a little bit later. So what I want to do is talk about the bag, the features first. Now, I'm going to show you the bag at an angle because it has these shoulder straps, which I'm going to show you the shoulder strap first and then take it off because it'll make it much easier to show you the inside of the bag. So you can actually remove shoulder straps, and these are real metal. They're not plastic made to look like metal. That's actually real metal, and there's one on either side, so you can actually take the shoulder strap completely off if you want. I'm not sure what this one here is for, but there's another loop there. So let's look that in, see, and it's solid. It's not going to go anywhere. So move the bag out of the way. The shoulder strap is adjustable. You can adjust it to different lengths, and it's got a shoulder pad which is removable if you want, but I recommend you keep that on. And it has like a gel substance inside. Even with the bag fully loaded, I don't really feel it with this shoulder pad, and this rubber grip here stops it from sliding around on your shoulder as well. Now I'm going to put this out the way because it's much easier for me to show you what's in the bag with this off. Before I forget, WotanCraft also make leather watch straps for Apple Watches, and they also make really nice leather neck straps. This is one of theirs here. I haven't actually used this yet, but this is this really nice soft leather at the ends, really well made, and it actually has their logo there stamped into it as well. This is a really nice flexible leather neck strap. I will put this on my camera soon. I just keep forgetting about it, and it was sat over there, so that's why I butted in. Now this is a 9 litre shoulder bag. Now I'm going to break it down as best I can so you can actually see all the different features of the bag. So let's start from the back first. You've got this luggage loop here. You've also got this weatherproof zip. Now the material on this bag is a waxed canvas, so it is incredibly durable, and it's also water repellent as well, and these zips are weatherproof as well, so you know it's going to keep the water off of your gear. So you open that zip up and there's a pocket in the back here. I keep, if they're in there, my passport's in there. The reason I have my passports in there is it's a really convenient place to have your passports, and if you're traveling to Taiwan or Japan, you can save money with your passport if you're buying electronics or other items, so it's always handy to have your passport on you. This keeps it in a really safe place because this is up against your body all the time. You've got a handle, not the most comfortable handle, it's a little bit weird shaped, but there's a handle on there. So then you've got the front of the bag. Now you've got these leather straps which are there. Now, I don't normally have my bag as loaded as this. I'm just going to show you what you can fit in the bag. Flaps over the back, and then you've got these incredibly two large pockets, and you've got two weatherproof zips again, and two different access points to the bag. So in the front, I'm going to show you what I've got in here. So the poppers, so when you want to open it, they pop apart, but when you want to put it together, there's a loop under here. You put your finger under, and you pop it, which is really nice. Makes it really easy. Now, in there I have my two film canisters. This one is black and white, and this one is color. So I'll put them out of the way. And then on the other side I have these two, and I'll talk a little bit more about these later on. So that's the two pockets. I'll put down that, so they're quite a large pocket. Now at the back, I'm going to do the back zip first. There is a laptop compartment. You'll see it there. Now, it's designed for a 13-inch MacBook Air or MacBook Pro, but it does fit a 14-inch. I have a 14-inch MacBook Pro Max M3, whatever it is. But this is the top of the range MacBook Pro at the moment. And that fits in there really well. It's a little bit tight at the top, but it does fit. So we'll take that out. Put that down there. Okay. So you can see in the back there, there's only a compartment in the back for the laptop. There's nowhere to put an iPad in there. Now the nice thing about this bag is this. When you zip it open like that, it opens like this. It doesn't flap all the way down. So it opens up big enough to get to your camera gear, but it doesn't open up all the way, so stuff will fall out. And it's double zip. So there you go, got double zip and opens up. And there you go. Now the reason I think this is a really good bag for like an M or like a Q system is because it fits really well in there. If I show you that, the cameras fit incredibly well in there. Now I can fit in here an M11P, put that over there. I have my Leica MP. Admittedly, I don't carry all these cameras at the same time. And then I also have my Q3. So inside you got your removable dividers. It actually comes with 3 dividers. It comes with these 2 larger ones and it comes with a shorter one. Now if I move the bag out of the way for a minute. Now WotanCraft have something quite unique. They have these Velcro pouches. Now you can attach these anywhere in the bag you want. You can literally just attach it on and it stays on there. So you can add pockets, pouches, organizers, anything you want inside there, and it just sticks on. And it's actually really good Velcro. It's not going to come off anywhere. It's really strong. Now I removed these 2 from the front pocket. They're actually the Velcro pouches and organizer that's meant to go inside the bag, but I find they work really well to go in the front pocket like this. I wish WotanCraft would make something that I can Velcro these 2 together. That would be really nice. The organizer one, I have my marker, which is for my film. If I want my film to be treated differently at the lab or want to write some information on it, I use that. I've got a USB-C SD card reader. I've got USB-C to USB-C cable. I've actually got a spare memory card because we've all done it. We've all gone out shooting and there's no memory card in the camera. So I always keep a spare SD card. And I've got a couple of batteries for my Leica MP. So this is the other pouch. It opens like this, which is quite nice. And in here, I just keep batteries basically. I've got more batteries for my MP. I've got my M11P battery. I've got Q3 battery. And I've also got my AirPod Pros. So it sits in there, it sits out the way, and it's not bashing around somewhere in the pocket. I find these really convenient for that. Like I said, they're not designed for that. They're designed to be Velcroed in the bag. But I find they work really well like this because they sandwich together. And then you can just put them in the front pocket like that. And then if I need batteries, I can pull out that one. And if I need my accessories, I can pull out that one. And that works really well. This is a really nice bag. It's held up really well over the last 18 months. On the bottom, you've got these 2 leather pads and it's canvas here. The canvas is incredibly strong. It's held up really, really well over the last 18 months. I think this is one of the best shoulder bags you can get for the M or Q system. The reason for that is this. It's so narrow. If I put up against my, look, there you go. There's my MP. It doesn't flap around in the bottom of the bag. I hate that when you put camera gear in and the bag just bashes around everywhere. It doesn't with this bag because it's so narrow. It can take bigger camera bodies if you want it to, but it does fit the Q or the M system really, really well. So somebody asked me the other day, can you fit an iPad in the back here? The answer to that is no, you can't fit a normal size iPad. You can fit an iPad mini if you want, but this is an 11-inch iPad Pro M2 and it doesn't fit in there. Neither does the iPad Air, the standard iPad. Definitely won't fit a 12.9-inch iPad. That will fit inside. It does fit inside the laptop compartment. You can fit a 12.9 iPad in there. But no, sadly, if that was a little bit deeper, that'd be great because you can keep your iPad with you as well. So it's a really nice bag. I've used this 18 months. I love this bag. It holds a lot of gear and it protects my gear really well. It's really well padded. So the 2 issues I have with this bag is first, there's nowhere to put a water bottle. There's no pouch on the side or anything to put a water bottle. I've been putting my water bottle in the pocket at the front here, like that. So I put it in there like that, and then I put the flap over, and it holds the water bottle fine, but then you can't pull these down. They don't lock down. So this does flap around quite a bit. They could put a zip pocket on the side here somewhere that opens up that you can put the water bottle in. That would be great. Or even have an attachment that you can put on and you can put a water bottle, because I always carry a water bottle with me. And it's just annoying having it like that because it actually takes up the whole front pocket. So it means I can take less gear with me. Now, the other issue I have with this bag are these zips. They have these little lever bits on the end to help you pull the zip. This is too short. The zips run really well. They're probably the best weatherproof zips I've ever used. They're really good quality, but this lever bit needs to be a little bit longer so you can pull on it easier. It's just really fiddly, and this little rivet bit here gets in the way when you're pulling it. So just make it probably 50% longer or double the length will be really good. That can be really annoying, especially if you're fumbling around with the bag and the weather's turning bad. You're trying to zip the bag up. These are really fiddly. Just look how thick that lever is on the side and on the bottom, and these straps. These are incredibly well made bags, and they're going to last you a very long time. If you want any more information about the bag, the dimensions, the materials, everything else, there is a link to their website down below in the description. So that's it for this quick overview of the WotanCraft Scout 9-litre shoulder bag. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. As always, thank you so much for watching.